You feel defensive. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. Is there anything else that we're missing that can help us understand this a little bit? Mortified. It's a strong word. Well, let's flesh out that word mortified a little bit more. Like what's behind, when you say mortified, what are we really feeling? Fear. There's fear, there's shame, embarrassment. Is there anything else to it? Vulnerable. Okay. Exposed. Now turn back to James chapter 1 real quick, and there's one we've kind of hit a little bit, but not entirely. I want you to look at verse 19, and I hadn't thought about this verse in light of the end of James until today. And I think it's because I always took this verse out of context. I memorized it, and I did kind of what I tell you never to do. I've kind of looked at this verse as a memorized verse, and I only look at it in that fashion. I don't put it around the verses that are around it. So I think I've missed the understanding a little bit, and I feel like I see it a little bit clearer now. So verse 19, my dear brothers, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Most people know that verse. A lot of people have it memorized, and that's where we stop with it. But I want you to see what it says after that. So it says, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. For man's anger does not bring about the righteous life God desires. Keyword, therefore, get rid of all moral filth and the evil that is so prevalent, and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. What do you see in context when you put those other verses with it? It says to us that we should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. For anger doesn't bring about the righteousness that God desires.